All right, so I'm going to show you how to use Canvas Studio to create a video and post that as a reply in a class discussion. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm in my class discussion. I'm going to hit reply here. You can see that up here I see this is just the typical rich content editor. You might have a few more sort of items on your menu. I have those too. They're just hidden behind this ellipses. And probably even if you have a really big screen, it's likely that some of this stuff may be hidden because there's just quite a few icons. So the very last icon on this list is an icon that looks like a plug, an electrical plug. It looks like that because it is where the apps are hidden, all the external apps that are plugged into Canvas, and Canvas Studio is one of those apps. So I'm going to click on that and select Studio from this list. And you can see it's opened up Canvas Studio. Now, if you haven't created any videos yet, you may not see. I'm sure you will not see a bunch of videos here. Your area here might be empty, but that doesn't matter. I just have a bunch because I've created a bunch already here. So you've got some options up here. You could add a video if you had a video that was like already on your laptop that you recorded from a different program. You can actually browse your files and add it that way. You can also wrap Studio, the Studio wrapper around any YouTube video as well, and use that to embed YouTube videos in your course. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a new video right from here. So I'm going to hit the record button. And I've got a couple options here. I have a webcam capture or screen capture. Webcam capture, that'll probably work out a little easier for some of you. Both of them, if you select them, they may, depending on your browser and what operating system you're running, there may be some permissions that the prompts that come up that says, "Hey, are you sure you want to run this? It's going to be using your camera." Something like that, and you'll have to agree to those if you want to use the tool on your computer. But screen capture it has sort of additional permissions that it's going to ask for, because it's also going to be recording from your screen, which is usually, if you're in like Firefox or if you're in Catalina, the Mac operating system Catalina, both of those have a few extra permissions. They've got things locked down a little bit more, and so there will definitely be some permissions that you'll have to agree to. So let's try this screen capture one. So it's gonna ask if I want to open the screen recorder launcher, and yes, I do. And if you have not yet, if you haven't downloaded this, it will probably prompt you to actually download that as well. And I have two screens open, so I had this. This is what will pop up on your screen. This is the screen recorder frame, and I'm trying to drag it into the area where you can see it. Okay, yeah. So this is what you'll see if you once you've got that screen recorder launcher sort of operating on your computer. You can see when I talk, this narration bar here is moving because it can sense my microphone. I could choose from other microphones if I had different microphones attached to my computer. But right now this one looks like it's fine. When I'm going into that red, that means I'm being probably a little too loud. I can choose from here. Maybe actually, I was thinking about it, and really I would rather do a webcam, or maybe I even want to do both. I can hit both, and you can see now there's kind of a ghostly image of me in the corner of this frame. And you could, and when this video is finished, it will record both me here in the corner of the frame and whatever is on the screen sort of behind here. So maybe we can do that. We'll do that. We'll show what that looks like. So I'm going to open like a new tab here, just a Google tab, so that we have a good example of something that I can show people on the screen while I'm talking. And maybe this will be like a quick explanation of how to how to get into Canvas, okay?